My child, draw your heart close in this moment, because you are not here by chance. You were led to this exact second by a divine appointment that has been written over your life since the beginning. My beloved one, you are standing on the edge of a holy moment, a place where the unseen shifts and my hand moves with purpose. What is opening before you now is not ordinary. It is a final open door, prepared for you with care, timing, and everlasting intention. Be still in your spirit, just as it is written in Psalm chapter 46, verse 10. For there is a quiet knowing I am placing inside you. My precious one, heaven has leaned close to speak into your soul, and nothing around you is accidental. Every step, every tear, every prayer has brought you to this exact breath. You are entering a divine atmosphere where clarity meets comfort and where revelation rises gently like light. Let your heart soften and your mind become calm, because what you are about to hear carries the authority of love and the weight of truth. This is your sacred moment. My child, come close and let your spirit rest in this moment, because I am speaking to you with a quiet love that has followed you through every season of your life. My beloved one, nothing about this moment is random. You did not stumble here by chance. You were guided, drawn, carried, and held by a timing that was prepared long before you understood what you were walking through. I have watched your steps with tenderness, even when you felt unseen. I saw you in the early mornings when your eyes were heavy and your breath felt tight. I saw you pause in the hallway, trying to gather yourself before stepping into another day. I saw the way you tried to keep going, even when your heart felt fragile. You thought no one noticed, but I was there holding every moment with care. My child, I saw the nights when you pulled a blanket around yourself and tried to steady your thoughts. I saw when you placed your hand over your chest to calm the ache that you never told anyone about. I saw when you tried to smile through the weight. I saw every moment you chose kindness, even when you were tired. I saw the patience you carried when you wanted to break. I saw you hold back tears in conversations where you felt misunderstood. You are not invisible. You have never been alone. My beloved one, even in the valley, my hand never left your shoulder. Even in the confusion, my light stayed near your feet. Even when you felt far from strength, I was the one steadying your steps. You thought you had reached the end of your endurance, yet you kept going. You did not realize that the strength rising in you was a quiet miracle. That resilience was my gift, placed inside you long before you knew you would need it. You thought the silence around you meant I had stepped away, but your silence was the place where I was shaping you gently. My precious child, you have asked me many times why the path felt long, why the doors you knocked on did not open, why certain people drifted from your life, why situations shifted without your permission. You asked if you failed, if you missed a sign, if you made a wrong turn. But listen to me now. You are not being punished. You are being protected. You are not forgotten. You are being guided. What looked like delay was development. What felt like rejection was redirection. What seemed like silence was a pause that preserved you until the right moment came. My beloved one, I saw the days when you tried to encourage yourself, but your own words felt thin. I saw when you tried to focus, but your thoughts moved like waves. I saw when you prayed and felt nothing yet kept praying. I saw when you stayed kind, even when others were careless. I saw when you kept believing even with trembling faith. You thought those moments were small, but heaven gathered every one of them. The angels wrote down your perseverance, your quiet faithfulness, your gentle strength, your willingness to keep walking even through the fog. My child, breathe. You do not need every answer right now. You do not need to understand the entire path. You only need to trust that I hold the path you cannot see. You only need to let your spirit rest in the truth that nothing was lost, nothing was wasted, nothing slipped out of my care. The years that felt empty were years of hidden preparation. The moments that felt silent were moments of deep planting. The steps that felt uncertain were steps that were leading you to a place that was being prepared for you long before you knew to ask for it. My precious one, even now, there is movement around your life that you cannot see. A shift is happening in the unseen. Light is gathering around your path. Peace is coming toward your mind like a soft wind. Healing is touching the places in you that have been tender for too long. You are entering a moment where burdens will loosen and fall. You are entering a moment where clarity will rise slowly like gentle morning light. You are entering a moment where the strength you thought you lost will return with softness and certainty. My beloved child, let your heart rest. Feel the calm that is settling over you even now. Feel the warmth that is beginning to gather in your spirit. You are not at the edge of collapse. You are at the edge of a new beginning. You are standing before the last open door that I myself have prepared, and you do not need to force it open. You only need to walk with me step by step, breath by breath, trusting that I go before you, beside you, and within you. My child, you are seen, you are known, you are held, and you are ready for what comes next. You will feel my nearness in ways that will surprise you. Peace will rise within you softly. My beloved one, let this moment settle into you gently. I am lifting the heaviness that is pressed upon your mind. I am quieting the noise that has circled your thoughts. I am steadying the parts of you that felt unbalanced. When you wake in the stillness before dawn, I am already near you, placing peace where fear tried to rise. When you take each small step through the day, my presence moves with you. Nothing in your story is beyond my reach, and nothing in your future will unfold without my care guiding every detail. Now, my child, come deeper into this moment, because I am not finished speaking to your spirit. My beloved one, there are layers of my care that you have not yet seen, and gentle truths that I am ready to unfold within you. You have carried so much on your shoulders for so long that you forgot what it feels like to breathe without worry. But I am softening the tension inside you. I am loosening the knots that life tied around your heart. I am calming the trembling thoughts that circled you in the quiet hours when you felt most alone. Nothing you endured was hidden from me. Nothing you survived went unnoticed. I held you through every unseen moment. My precious one, you often wondered if your prayers were too small or too broken. You wondered if your voice mattered when the nights stretched long. I heard every word, even the ones you could not speak. I heard the sigh you released when no one was watching. I saw the way you held your own hands just to feel grounded. I saw the way hope flickered inside you, even when everything around you felt thin. You never prayed into emptiness. Every whisper rose before me like a candle in a dark room, and I guarded it with tenderness. My child, the weight you carried was never a sign of weakness. It was a sign of how deeply you loved and how much you longed for peace. You held too many things alone, thinking it was required of you. But I am teaching you that you were never meant to lift every burden by yourself. I have been waiting for the moment when your heart would lean into my strength instead of your own. This moment is that moment. Let the heaviness slip from your shoulders. Let the fear that lingered at the edges of your thoughts lose its grip. Let the ache that lived behind your quiet silence begin to soften. My beloved one, the battles you fought were not small. Some of them stretched through years and left marks on your spirit. Yet look at you now, still here, still listening, still hoping, still reaching for light. That is strength wrapped in humility. That is courage wrapped in softness. You thought your resilience came from your own determined heart, but I was the one who breathed endurance into you when your own energy grew thin. I was the one who whispered calm into your chest when fear pressed against you. I never let the darkness swallow you. My precious child, there were moments when you thought your life had paused and nothing was moving. But the stillness was not abandonment. The stillness was formation. I shaped you quietly. I restored what life had drained from you. I cleared the pathways that were not meant for you. I prepared the door that is now opening before you. You thought you were standing still, but you were being carried toward the exact place designed for your growth. Trust what I have built inside you. Trust what I am unfolding. My child, there were people who left your life, and you questioned your worth because of it. You wondered if something was wrong with you. You wondered why you were not enough for them to stay. But hear me now. Not every presence was meant to walk into your future. Some connections were seasonal. Some lessons were temporary. Some departures were protection. I removed what would have dimmed your spirit. I allowed distance where closeness would have harmed you. I guarded you from the weight of relationships that could not honor who you are becoming. My beloved one, you asked me why certain doors stayed shut. You knocked, you waited, you hoped, yet nothing moved. If I had opened those doors, they would have led you away from your calling. They would have pulled you into battles that were not yours. They would have tied your spirit to places that could not hold the weight of who you are becoming. The closed doors were kindness. The delays were mercy. The detours were guidance. I spared you from what would have delayed your healing. I shielded you from what you could not yet see. My precious child, you are entering a season where light will meet you again. Not the harsh light that exposes, but the gentle light that warms. The kind of light that softens your breath and lifts your shoulders. Peace will rise in you slowly, like a morning that enters the room without making a sound. Strength will return to your bones in a way that feels natural, not forced. You will feel your spirit expand again. You will feel hope deepen, not drift. You will sense my hand steadying your steps with clarity. My child, breathe now. This is the place where the old weight releases. This is the place where the new chapter begins. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly aligned with the time I prepared. Every experience, every prayer, every tear has brought you to this door. And now the door is open, and you are ready to walk forward with peace resting on your shoulders and courage growing inside your chest. My child, step gently into this moment, because what I am placing before your spirit now is meant to steady you in ways you have longed for. My beloved one, you have carried questions inside you for years, questions you pushed aside because you did not know where to place them. You wondered why certain memories still tightened your chest, why certain seasons left shadows that followed you into new beginnings. You thought you should be past these things by now. But listen to me, with calm attention. Healing is not a race. Transformation is not measured by time, but by tenderness. I am touching places in you that were never meant to hold pain. I am softening the echoes of old wounds. I am unraveling the heaviness you thought you had to live with forever. My precious child, there were moments in your life when you felt like you had to become strong too quickly, when you had to carry what others dropped, when you had to be steady, when your own heart trembled. I saw the weight behind your quietness. I saw the nights when you did not cry because you were numb. I saw the mornings when you rose out of responsibility rather than hope. I never turned away from those moments. They were not signs of failure. They were signs that you survived what should have broken you. Now I am giving you more than survival. I am giving you restoration. My child, do you remember the times you replayed old conversations in your mind, not because you wanted to, but because something inside you was still seeking closure? Do you remember the way certain words stayed with you long after the people who spoke them were gone? My beloved one, those memories held your attention because they touched a tender part of your story. But the power they once held is loosening. I am touching those memories with my peace. You will recall them without feeling wounded. You will look back without feeling small. This is not forgetting. This is healing. My precious one, there is something you must understand. I have been preparing your spirit for a deeper peace than you have ever known. A peace that does not waver when circumstances shift. A peace that is not shaken by the opinions of others. A peace that meets you like gentle light at dawn. You are entering a season where your inner world will no longer be determined by the outside world. You will feel grounded even when life moves around you. This is the peace I have been shaping inside you in the quiet places. My child, there were days when you carried disappointment like an unspoken weight. You smiled through it. You worked through it. You prayed through it, even when your heart felt empty. I saw every moment. You thought those delays meant that you were overlooked, but you were being aligned. You were being refined. You were being gently led away from what would have drained you. Every loss you felt was not a removal of blessing. It was a removal of burden. What you thought you needed would have limited the person you are becoming. Trust what I took. Trust what I withheld. Trust what I am returning. My beloved one, you have grown in ways you have not yet recognized. You have gained wisdom that came from storms rather than textbooks. You have gained strength from seasons that pulled you to your knees. You have gained discernment from moments that forced your eyes to look deeper than appearances. Nothing you walked through was wasted. Nothing you endured was without growth. You are not who you used to be, and that is a quiet miracle. In the coming days, you will begin to notice how your reactions have changed, how your mind has softened, how your spirit stands taller without effort. This is the work I have done within you. My precious child, breathe. You do not need to carry the old story into the new chapter. You do not need to explain your past to anyone. You do not need to defend the person you were while you were learning to become the person you are now. Release the heaviness. Release the fear. Release the pressure to be perfect. I am not asking you to perform. I am asking you to receive. Let your heart open. Let your spirit settle. Let your shoulders relax under the weight of my calm. My child, there is a shift happening inside you, even as you hear these words. You are beginning to sense the clearing of old burdens. You are beginning to feel a gentle courage rising. You are beginning to trust the quiet guidance that stirs in your chest. This is me leading you. This is me steadying you. This is me preparing you for the door that is opening before you. You do not need to force anything. You do not need to chase anything. What is meant for you is moving towards you with clarity. My beloved one, listen closely. You are stepping into a chapter where you will understand why things had to unfold the way they did. You will see how every pause was protection. You will see how every silence was instruction. You will see how every waiting season strengthened the roots beneath your spirit. And when the door opens fully, you will walk through it with peace, not pressure, with clarity, not confusion, with confidence, not fear. My precious child, you are ready. You are steady. You are held. And you are walking toward the life I designed for you, with my hand resting upon your heart. My child, step into this moment with a calm heart, because what I am about to unfold within you carries a deeper tenderness than you have known before. My beloved one, you have walked through many seasons where you felt like you were holding your breath, waiting for something to shift, waiting for something to open, waiting for a sign that you were not forgotten. You carried these unspoken longings quietly, as if they were too delicate for the world to touch. But I have held every longing close to my chest, and I have guarded each one with care. Nothing within you has ever been too small for my attention or too heavy for my hands. My precious child, there were days when you felt surrounded by noise, yet still felt alone inside. You went through moments when you wanted to speak, but did not know how to form the words. You carried stories that rested silently behind your eyes. I saw it all. I knew the thoughts that pressed against your mind when you lay awake at night, staring into the dimness. I knew the questions that rose in your spirit before you even named them. You wondered if you had missed your chance, or if the timing had slipped past you. But timing does not slip when it is in my hands. Nothing meant for you can disappear. My child, breathe slowly now. You have been trying to outrun the fear that you are behind, but you are not behind. You are aligned. You are standing in the exact moment that was shaped for your growth. The waiting seasons that frustrated you were not delays meant to hurt you. They were spaces where I restored you. They were pauses where I rewired your strength. They were chapters where I taught your spirit to listen more deeply than before. You thought nothing was happening, but the roots beneath your life were strengthening quietly. My beloved one, listen with your spirit. I am lifting the weight of old expectations from your shoulders. You no longer need to carry the worry that you must prove yourself to be worthy of what comes next. Worthiness was placed within you the moment I breathed life into you. You do not need to perform to keep my love. You do not need to be perfect to receive my blessing. What I give from love, not from measurement. Rest in that truth. Let it soften the tight places in your chest. My precious child, there have been moments when you questioned your identity because of what others could not see in you. People judged you through the lens of their own limits. They spoke through their own pain. They misunderstood the depth within you because they never lingered long enough to see your heart. But I always saw. I saw the compassion you carried, even when you were tired. I saw the wisdom that grew inside you through quiet suffering. I saw the tenderness you offered, even when others did not return it. None of this was wasted. These qualities are seeds of your purpose, and they are beginning to bloom. My child, let me tell you something sacred. You are entering a season where you will understand why I kept you hidden for a time. Hidden seasons are not punishments. They are sanctuaries. They are places where I shield you from premature battles and unnecessary wounds. In the quiet, I strengthened what the world would have tried to break. In the shadows, I protected what the world would have tried to reshape. You were never overlooked. You were preserved. And now you will step forward with a steadiness that can only come from my hand. My beloved one, there were relationships that faded without explanation, and you blamed yourself for the distance. But some connections were removed because they would have drained your future. I did not allow everyone to walk beside you because not everyone carried the grace to nurture the calling I placed within you. I guarded you even when you did not realize you were being guarded. I closed doors that would have exhausted your spirit. I allowed endings that felt painful because they were the beginning of your protection. My precious child, listen gently now. I am softening the parts of your heart that grew rigid from disappointment. I am warming the places that grew cold from waiting. I am opening the windows of your spirit so new light can enter. You will feel joy rise again, not the fragile joy that comes and goes, but the steady joy that grows from healed soil. You will feel creativity returning to your thoughts. You will feel clarity settling into questions that once felt tangled. You will understand that nothing you lived was wasted. Everything shaped you with intention. My child, the door that stands before you now is not like the others. This door does not require force. It does not require fear. It opens through alignment, not striving. Through peace, not panic. Through trust, not pressure. Walk with me, and you will feel the timing unfold with ease. I am guiding every step. I am lighting every corner. I am smoothing every path that once felt rough beneath your feet. You do not need to rush. You only need to stay close to me. My beloved one, let this truth settle within you. You are not entering a season of survival. You are entering a season of fulfillment. Everything that once felt scattered is coming together. Everything that once felt uncertain is finding clarity. Everything that once weighed you down is losing its hold. I am leading you into a chapter where peace will meet you like breath, and where your spirit will rise with quiet confidence. My precious child, you are ready for this open door. You are ready for the life unfolding before you, and I am walking with you into every moment now. My child, remain here with me, because the quiet work unfolding inside you is deeper than you realize. My beloved one, you have walked through so many inner storms that this new calm may feel unfamiliar at first, but let it settle. Let it come to you slowly, like gentle morning light that touches the room before you even notice the day has begun. You do not need to brace yourself anymore. You do not need to wait for something to go wrong. This peace is real. This calm is intentional. This stillness is a gift your spirit has longed for, and it is safe to receive it. My precious child, there were moments when your heart carried too many memories and too many unfinished emotions. Times when old sorrow rose without warning. times when you sat quietly, unsure why the heaviness returned. But those waves did not come to break you. They came to release you. Layers of old pain surfaced so they could finally loosen their hold. You are not going backward. You are being emptied of what you no longer need. Healing often feels like remembering before it feels like relief, but you are healing with every breath. My child, hear this gently. The softness rising within you is strength, not weakness. Your tenderness is not fragility. Your sensitivity is not burden. The warmth returning to your spirit is a sign that your heart is becoming whole again. I am restoring what hardness tried to steal from you. I am giving you back the ability to feel without fear. I am teaching your heart to trust its own light again. This is healing. This is renewal. This is the quiet restoration of who you were always meant to be. My beloved one, there were seasons when you hid parts of yourself because the world around you was not gentle. You learned to silence your needs so others would not be uncomfortable. You learned to carry your struggles quietly so no one would feel burdened. But hear me clearly. Your needs were never too much. Your feelings were never a problem. Your heart was never wrong for wanting comfort, connection, safety, and truth. You are allowed to reclaim the pieces of yourself you abandoned to survive. Nothing in you is wrong. Nothing in you is unlovable. Nothing in you is beyond restoration. My precious child, breathe. Let your shoulders relax. Let the tension around your heart dissolve. You no longer need to apologize for being human. You no longer need to apologize for healing slowly. Your restoration has a rhythm, and that rhythm is perfect. I am not rushing you. I am not disappointed in you. I am walking with you through every layer, every memory, every tenderness that rises. You are not alone in this inner journey. My hand rests upon your heart with unwavering patience. My child, listen closely. The compassion you have shown others is returning to you. The kindness you gave quietly, the forgiveness you offered without receiving apology, the love you extended without promise, all of it is coming back to you. Not as repayment, but as flourishing. I am surrounding you with moments that will water the places in your spirit that were overlooked. What you poured out with sincerity is returning to you as gentle abundance and steady encouragement. My beloved one, I am preparing connections that honor you, conversations that nourish you, relationships that do not drain you. You have carried the weight of one-sided bonds for too long. You have given where there was no reciprocity. You have showed up for those who did not stand with you. But that season is ending. I am bringing people who meet you with the same depth you offer. People who value your presence. People who recognize your worth without needing explanation. You will not have to shrink to be understood, nor dim your light to be accepted. My precious child, there is a softness returning to your life, and it is safe to lean into it. You do not need to guard yourself against every possibility of pain. You do not need to anticipate loss. What is coming to you is not here to harm you. What is entering your life has been prepared with intention, with alignment, with grace. Trust the gentleness that approaches. Trust the ease. Trust the lightness gathering around your spirit. It is not temporary. It is a sign of healing taking root. My child, let this truth steady you. You are not too late. You are not too fractured. You are not behind. The journey you lived shaped wisdom that cannot be taught. It formed depth within you. It grew compassion that only experience can cultivate. Nothing in your timeline is broken. Nothing in your story is wasted. Everything aligns now. Everything comes together now. Everything begins to move with grace now. My beloved one, rest in this truth. You are allowed to feel hopeful again. You are allowed to expect gentleness. You are allowed to believe that the season ahead will be kinder than the seasons behind you. Let your spirit rise. Let your heart open. Let peace settle into your bones, like warmth returning after a long, cold winter. My precious child, you are stepping into a chapter where healing is not a future wish, but a present reality. You will notice it in the way you breathe, in the way your shoulders loosen, in the way your thoughts soften. You will notice it in the quiet confidence growing inside you, in the courage that returns without force. This is not temporary. This is transformation. And I am walking with you through every breath of it now. My child, stay close to this moment, because the work unfolding in your spirit is reaching deeper places now. My beloved one, you have carried much for so long that your heart learned to live in quiet alertness, always watching, always anticipating, always trying to protect itself from what might come next. But breathe now. You are stepping into a gentler season, and your heart needs time to remember that safety is real, that peace is possible, that rest is allowed. I am teaching your inner world to loosen its fears and settle into calm again. My precious child, you have walked through shadows that made you doubt your strength. There were days when you questioned whether you would rise again, whether the heaviness would lift, whether joy would ever feel natural. But look at you now. You are rising without realizing it. You are healing while thinking you are still broken. You are growing in places you once believed would stay silent forever. Healing does not always appear with loud celebration. Often it arrives as a warm breeze brushing against your spirit, reminding you that life is returning. My child, I want you to notice the small shifts within you, the moments when your chest feels a little lighter, the thoughts that pause instead of spiraling, the quiet sense of calm that appears where fear once lived. These shifts are not random. They are signs of the restoration happening inside you. I am rewiring your spirit with gentleness. I am settling your emotions with warmth. I am giving you new ways of seeing yourself, not through the lens of past wounds, but through the truth of who you are becoming. My beloved one, you have carried guilt for things that were never your responsibility. You have blamed yourself for storms that began long before you entered them. You have apologized for emotions that simply made you human. Release that now. You were never meant to carry shame as armor. You were never meant to shrink to keep others comfortable. I am cleansing your spirit from the weight of false responsibility. You are allowed to lay down the burdens that were never yours to hold. My precious child, listen with a soft heart. Your spirit is more resilient than you know. Even when you felt fragile, your soul was gathering strength in the unseen. Even when you felt lost, you were guided. Even when you felt overlooked, you were held. Nothing in you has failed. Nothing in you is unworthy. Nothing in you is falling behind. You are unfolding exactly as you were meant to. Trust this slow unfurling. Trust this gentle rise. Trust the timing shaping you from within. My child, I am bringing clarity to places that once felt tangled. You will begin to understand why certain paths closed and why certain seasons stretched longer than expected. You will see how every pause protected you, how every delay rooted you, how every quiet season built foundations within you. You are entering a chapter where understanding will come with ease, where confusion will soften, where peace will bloom in places once filled with questions. I am giving you vision that sees beyond fear and hope that breathes without strain. My beloved one, I am preparing connections that honor who you are becoming. People who speak with care, people who listen with presence, people who support without taking. The days of one-sided bonds are ending. You have poured into places that could not hold you. You have given what others were not ready to receive. But that season is closing. I am surrounding you with relationships that nourish your heart rather than drain it. You will no longer need to dim your light or silence your truth. My precious child, let your heart soften toward the life unfolding before you. You do not need to rush. You do not need to force. You do not need to fear that what is meant for you will slip away. Nothing formed in love can be lost. Nothing aligned with your calling can be taken. You are stepping into a future held securely in my hands, shaped gently around your spirit. Let this truth settle into your breath. Let it release tension from your body. Let it bring the calm you have long prayed for. My child, rise in quiet confidence. Rise in soft courage. Rise in steady peace. Everything you have walked through shaped you for this moment. Everything you have endured prepared you for what is coming. You are not stepping into this chapter alone. You are stepping into it held, carried, and guided with care. My beloved one, you will soon notice how your days begin to feel lighter, how your thoughts grow calmer, how your spirit finds room to breathe. Do not overlook these changes. They are evidence of my hand upon you, guiding you, shaping you, soothing you. You are entering a chapter where peace will stay, where joy will root, where hope will rise naturally within you. My precious child, you are ready for what comes next, and I am walking with you through every breath now. My child, come gently into this moment, because I am not finished unfolding the depth of peace I am placing within you. My beloved one, you have been learning to rest in ways your spirit has long needed, and now I am preparing to expand that rest into strength. You are entering a phase where the calm within you becomes the foundation for every new step. This is not the fragile calm that disappears when life shifts. This is the steady calm that grows from healing, from truth, from the deep assurance that you are held. Let this calm settle into your breath. Let it soften the places where tension lived for years. My precious child, you have spent so much of your life feeling like you had to hold everything together. You carried responsibilities that were never meant to be yours. You held emotions that belonged to others. You stood strong in storms that were not created by you. And when the weight felt too heavy, you wondered why you struggled while others seemed to move with ease. But hear me clearly. You were never meant to carry so much alone. You were created for connection, for companionship, for mutual support. The load you carried revealed your strength, but it also revealed what you deserve. From this point forward, you will not carry burdens that are not yours. My child, you are learning to live from the inside outward rather than from the expectations of others. You are learning to listen to the truth within you rather than the noise around you. You are learning to follow peace rather than pressure. Every time you choose stillness over fear, you are growing. Every time you choose honesty over pretending, you are healing. Every time you choose rest over exhaustion, you are honoring your spirit. These small choices are sacred, and I am shaping your future through them. My beloved one, I know you have wondered why it took so long for life to feel gentle again. You questioned why your heart needed time to recover. You asked why you could not move forward as quickly as others. But you are not others. Your soul is deeper. Your heart feels more. Your spirit listens more carefully. Healing takes time in a heart capable of profound love. You are not slow. You are intentional. Everything within you has been unfolding at the perfect rhythm. My precious child, you are beginning to step out of old emotional patterns. The moments when you blamed yourself unfairly. The moments when you questioned your worth. The moments when you accepted less because you thought less was all you deserved. These patterns are breaking. You are outgrowing what once kept you small. You are releasing what once kept you silent. You are stepping into a quiet confidence that does not need permission from anyone. This is the work I have been doing beneath the surface. My child, listen with a soft heart. The future I am guiding you into does not resemble the seasons you are leaving behind. The heaviness will not follow you. The fear will not repeat itself. The loneliness will not continue. You are stepping into new connections, new environments, new clarity. What once felt cloudy will clear. What once felt tangled will loosen. What once felt painful will soften. You will breathe differently. You will move differently. You will think differently. This is the transformation of your spirit becoming whole. My beloved one, I am placing new opportunities before you. Opportunities that align with your healing. Opportunities that honor your growth. Opportunities that match the strength and wisdom rising within you. You will not need to force anything. You will not need to push doors open. What is meant for you will meet you with ease. You will begin to notice signs of alignment, gentle confirmations, warm reassurances, subtle shifts that show you that you are walking the right way. My precious child, I am also bringing closure to the unfinished emotions you carried, the things you never had a chance to say, the questions you never received answers to, the wounds that were never acknowledged. Do not fear these moments of closure. They are not here to reopen old pain. They are here to free you. You will feel release where there once was tension. You will feel clarity where confusion lived. You will feel softness where guarding once held tight. Closure is arriving to strengthen you, not to wound you. My child, something sacred is happening inside you, even now. Your spirit is adjusting to a life that does not revolve around fear. Your mind is learning how to exist without constant inner battle. Your heart is remembering how to feel safe. These shifts are miraculous. Do not dismiss them. Do not rush them. Let them grow roots. Let them shape the way you walk into the next season. You are becoming someone who moves with grace rather than urgency. My beloved one, remain open to the guidance I place before you. I will speak to you through gentle impressions, through quiet thoughts, through sudden peace that settles over you without warning. I will guide you without confusion. I will lead you without chaos. I will steady you without pressure. Every step will be supported, and you will know without doubt that you are not walking alone. My precious child, you are ready for the next unfolding, and I am walking with you through every breath. My child, stay with me now and let your spirit grow quiet, because I am preparing to speak into the deepest places of your heart. My beloved one, you have walked through long stretches of inner work and gentle healing, and now your spirit is ready to receive more than comfort. It is ready to receive clarity. You are entering a season where understanding will rise in you like calm light that fills a room without rushing and without force. My precious child, there were years when you moved through life carrying more than anyone knew. You watched over others while your own heart trembled. You gave strength while feeling empty. You offered patience while carrying quiet pain. Yet even then, something within you continued to reach for hope. That quiet reaching was not weakness. It was courage shaped in stillness. I saw every step you took while feeling unseen. Nothing about you was ever hidden from my care. My child, listen with a soft heart. You are no longer defined by the seasons that wounded you. You are no longer shaped by the voices that misunderstood you. You have grown far beyond the moments that once tried to silence your spirit. I have strengthened you in ways you have not yet recognized. You carry wisdom now. You carry discernment. You carry a depth that can only come from walking through darkness with faith, even when you felt unsure. My beloved one, you have asked many times why I allowed certain paths to close and why certain people drifted away. You wondered if you had failed or if you had missed a sign. Hear me now. You did not fail. You did not fall behind. The paths that closed were not punishments. They were protections. I guarded your future long before you understood what you were being guarded from. What felt like loss was actually preparation for something truer and kinder. My precious child, breathe and let this truth bring rest to your spirit. You are stepping out of survival and into purpose. You are stepping out of fear and into steadiness. You are stepping out of self-doubt and into clarity. Everything you lived through has prepared you for this new beginning. Nothing was wasted. Every pain produced compassion. Every delay produced patience. Every setback produced strength. You are becoming whole in ways that will bless every part of your life. My child, I am guiding you into a season where your heart will no longer feel heavy. You will wake with calm instead of worry. You will move with confidence instead of tension. You will speak from a place of truth instead of fear. The old patterns that tried to follow you are losing their hold. The old thoughts that once crowded your mind are fading. You are learning to live from peace rather than survival, and this change is holy. My beloved one, I am bringing new relationships into your life. People who listen with sincerity, people who care with depth, people who will stand with you rather than drain you. You will feel the difference quickly. These new connections will not make you anxious. They will not exhaust you. They will not leave you questioning your worth. They will meet you with gentleness. They will honor the person you have become. You are stepping into a circle that aligns with your healing. My precious child, I am also opening doors that match who you truly are. Doors that do not require you to shrink. Doors that do not require you to pretend. Doors that do not require you to abandon yourself. These doors will feel natural. They will feel peaceful. They will feel steady. You will recognize them by the way your spirit relaxes rather than tightens. What is meant for you will not confuse you. It will not rush you. It will draw you forward with ease. My child, hear this clearly. You are not moving into a season of striving. You are moving into a season of alignment. The blessings that come will come gently. The opportunities that arise will feel fitting. The guidance you sense will be calm and steady. I am directing your steps in ways that honor your growth. I am shaping your path with care so your heart can walk without fear. My beloved one, allow your spirit to rise with quiet confidence. You are not fragile. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are being led with precision toward what has always been meant for you. Trust the pace. Trust the unfolding. Trust the peace that keeps returning even when you cannot explain it. My precious child, you are ready for this next chapter. Ready for deeper clarity. Ready for gentler love. Ready for steadier purpose. And I am walking with you through every breath of what comes next. My child, come into this final moment with a quiet heart, because heaven is still moving around you. My beloved one, everything spoken over your life in this message has already begun to unfold. You are not standing in uncertainty. You are standing in the soft beginning of a new chapter, shaped by my hands and guided by my love. Feel the stillness. Feel the calm. Feel the gentle assurance that you are not walking into the unknown alone. My precious one, the door before you is not fragile, and it is not temporary. It is steady, it is holy, and it is prepared for you with care. What you have prayed for is no longer distant. What you feared you lost is returning in a better form. What once felt delayed is arriving in perfect timing. You are stepping into restoration, into clarity, into peace that will guard your steps with quiet strength. Lift your head, release the old weight. Allow your spirit to rise with confidence. My child, even as this video comes to an end, my presence does not leave you. I walk with you into every tomorrow. I shelter you in every storm. I cover you with protection that does not weaken. You are chosen. You are beloved. You are guided with purpose that will not fail. Let these words stay close to your heart. Let them anchor you when doubt whispers. Let them remind you that your path is blessed and your future is unfolding in goodness. If this message touched your spirit, share it so another soul may find comfort and hope. And my beloved one, if these words confirmed what heaven has been whispering to you, comment 7 as your sign that the last open door is ready and you are prepared to walk through it with peace